I want to thank Congressman Andy Biggs and Congressman Pat Fallon for initiating both these articles of impeachment, for which I'm proud to be a co-sponsor. There's only one person more deserving of impeachment than Secretary Mayorkas, and of course that would be Secretary Biden, for whom Secretary Mayorkas is carrying out his wishes in terms of the border invasion. I've been to the border 5 times. I recognize Virginia is not geographically located at the border, but we have MS-13 gang members. We have illegal aliens all over our district because of this border invasion perpetrated by Secretary Mayorkas. Now, I've been to the border 5 times. I've been there 5 times, 3 times in Arizona, 2 times in Texas, and I've never seen a Democrat there. I've only seen Republicans, and when you talk to the border agents, they tell you Democrats never come to the border. It's no wonder that Secretary Mayorkas refused initially to allow his border agents to testify to our oversight committee. The people's representatives, the members of Congress charged with the responsibility of holding the executive branch accountable, and Secretary Mayorkas said, no, I'm not going to let my agents testify because I don't want the American people to know what is happening at their southern border. It was only under threat of subpoena that he has finally complied and agreed to allow these border agents to testify. As others have said, 5 million illegals facilitated, helped, purposefully brought across the border by the policies of this administration executed by Secretary Mayorkas. Now think about those 5 million. They get free social services. They get free travel. They get $500 a night in a hotel at taxpayer expense. I had a businessman in my district tell me the federal government has offered him $3,800 a month per illegal to put them up in his facility that he owns. He owns a facility that is a camp-like facility, and he's been offered $3,800 a month from the federal government to house each illegal alien that's in our country. They get free health care, free education, overtaxing our schools and our social services. 5 million. And when you ask Democrats how many are enough, we asked Mayorkas how much is enough when he came up here before us, and they greet us with stone silence. They will not answer that question. But that's the 5 million they have helped. Then there's the 1 million criminal gotaways, the ones who don't want the hotel stay, that don't want the free travel, that don't want the social services, that don't want the free education. They don't want that. Why would they not want that? 1 million. Why not? Let's presume for a moment that 90% of those are wonderful people, and there's only 100,000 out of 1 million that are here with nefarious intent. Would anyone like to take that bet? You think 90% of the criminal gotaways are here for productive purposes to help make us better as a country? Maybe it's only 1% that are here for nefarious purposes. That's 10,000. How many did it take to perpetrate 9/11? And I submit to you, until we successfully close this border, and whether that takes impeaching Mayorkas for what he has done and what he intends to do that we cannot allow to go on for another 2 years, these criminal illegals who are here, the gotaways, will not exercise what they intend to do to our country until we seal that border and we stop letting their accomplices in. It is for that and many other reasons that we must impeach this secretary. We must impeach Mayorkas and follow Article 4, Section 4, our responsibility to protect our states from invasion. And now I turn it over to the Congresswoman from Georgia, Marjorie Taylor Greene.